Draco, we've been waiting for 20 minutes.
I wouldn't say that.
She's just so cute under that box.
EA could actually launch a game that doesn't suck.
You know what this game needs?
Holy
Ponies.
Just like everybody.
Anybody else notice that the protagonist looks a lot like Egoraptor?
This week is going to be as awesome as Nukem Forever. Oh, live. Hold on here. Gotta play some music. We're live though.
That's good.
Yeah, like all the other times. Bluescreen of Death Bronies. Yeah, that's why we called it that.
Been played out almost as much as EA's been, have their promises broken apart.
You know, to be honest with you, and yes, it is Coca-Cola time right now. To be honest with you, it is. Well, I can't drink vodka on air. It'd be hilarious, but it wouldn't work so well. Yeah. Bluescreen Bronies, episode 57 here. Yeah, I just got back from Dallas where it was cold, snowy, and in Texas at the same time. It was just weird.
Wait, cold, snowy, and Texas? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing now. I guess evidently Elza decided to pay us a visit and just walked right on by my workplace. It's like, oh, hey, how's it going, DFW Airport? 2 inches of snow.
Yeah. 2 inches. We got feet up here, but then again, when you're this close to a great lake, it's like, lake effect snow. That's just kind of par for the course.
Lake effect car wrecks.
At least people here think they know how to drive.
Oh dear God! It's just okay. Just to let you know how much setup we have right now. Zero. None. Absolutely no setup.
There isn't much of a snow budget for Texas.
Like, I don't even know if there is a budget for anything in Texas. It just seems like they shoot from the hip.
That wouldn't be the first time.
Alright, yeah, so you're hearing clicking in the background because Draco didn't prepare because Draco had other stuff to do since he just came back from Texas. Texas. I live in Texas. Since I just came back from the other side of Texas. Yeah.
So that Texarkana nonsense.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway, so what do we got first on tap for news?
We got a lot on news here. Ever since I've been gone, Kyle's been killing it. Jesus.
I know, right?
The one thing I want to talk about, though, is something that's coming out this coming Friday here that me and you kind of want real badly, and I've already pre-purchased. Just saying there. Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah!
Oh, heck yeah.
Neo Geo
Classic! God. So, actually, I have a fond history of this game. I remember back a few years back, I was playing this thing, and I was in a ski resort somewhere, and it was like the old quarter poppin' arcade machine, right? And I think I spent $10 on this sucker in one day, just in one sitting. And I did this about 3 or 4 times that week. Gotta say, it's been probably the biggest hit besides Steam sales to my wallet in a long time when it comes to arcade games.
Dude, Metal Slug was just so amazing, and I don't know. It wasted so many quarters. I still want to know, when you rescue those prisoners of war, do they like Willie Nelson to you?
Not really. They're not redheaded, and don't have a braid that's
I didn't say were they Willie Nelson. Did they look like it?
Nah. I don't see the resemblance. Although I think it's weird that they just have so much stuff on them and yet they're a prisoner of war.
Yeah, they just give you pants. Thanks! they're not my size.
I don't want to touch it. God, I don't want to know where those upgrades came from, nor where they were hiding them.
where they smuggled them to. It was.
Oh, dear God.
God, Metal Slug 3. Dear, hell yeah. I think that was
There's that thing where you can turn into a zombie and shoot that death ray. There's the thing where you turn into a giant monkey and kill somebody. I don't know. It's a crazy game.
I can't remember. Was Metal Slug 3 the first one with the female characters? Or just the one that spotlighted them?
I think 2 only had 2 protagonists. 3, they introduced the first female protagonist, and then everyone following that with SNK, including the DS releases, had the full suite of characters.
Yeah. Well, Let's see here. Pokemon Bank is coming to North America. What does that mean for us? It means that Asians have filled it full of, like, Togepis.
Yeah, no, Pokemon Bank's already full. It's all shiny Magikarps.
Shiny Pidgeys. Get it straight, God.
Shiny Wooper in there somewhere.
I heard you like Mudkips.
Don't even get me started.
Oh, man. It's just a global trade system, I think. To be honest with you, it's just an updated version of it, in my opinion. But
pretty much,
I haven't really played X and Y yet, so yeah.
I played it very little. I got lost in what is it, Luminos City a couple of times. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I could be playing more, Bravely Default now, and God, a lot of Fire Emblem and
Hey,
Zelda.
that's a good ass game, though. You gotta admit that.
Mm-hmm. Even the demo was fun. One of my buddies on floor put like 15 hours into the demo alone. On a handheld. Oh my God. Although it took its sweet time getting here. I mean, heck, Crescendo was rubbing that in my face for a while.
Oh, Crescendo's a jerk sometimes. Oh man, just because she's from Britain and she's got Jaffa cakes and crumpets and has a queen that doesn't. I can't wait. We're still PG-13, right?
I have no idea.
Okay. Can't remember. Been too long. It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Well, okay, so yeah, who played Legends of Equestria when it was open for OhioCon? Because there's something going around 4chan and Reddit, and I'm not gonna point anyone towards it, but evidently it's suffering the same fate as World of Warcraft did with private servers.
Oh dear.
I really don't know how or why people would want to. It's so, how can I say, stupid, because it's a free-to-play game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know.
Well, I mean, some people just want to do things.
True, this is true. Combination of companies I never thought I would see possible ever is Bandai and Nintendo.
I thought Nintendo Bandai made something before.
I'm pretty sure they did, but it's still unusual. Namco Bandai and Nintendo, they have different views, even in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, guys.
It's
the screen went black because I made it go black. Hold on.
Yep, I think you're working on a video here. I think it's...
Not video. I'm working on getting image over here. Because, yeah.
Draco's
super prepared. Yeah. So Banku... Banku. That's like Bradgelina.
Banku.
Bandai and Nintendo doing Mario figures. I don't know. I'd like to have those little mushrooms just rubbing around my desk at work.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, it'd be kind of neat. I mean, other games have it. Why don't Nintendo start doing these? I mean, like, didn't Bandai do the Mega Man ones?
I think so. Bandai does a good number of figurines. I think they've done... I know they're most famous for, like, Gundams and then some other spin-off action figures. I think they have some Metal Gear Solid ones.
I'm moving my list of stuff so you guys can't see it.
Dude, get 2 monitors. That's where it's at.
I've got 2 monitors. I'm just ultra lazy today right now. Banku. What is that? Is this Macbeth now? No.
What?
No. And answer a question I just saw in chat. Lunatic, yes, I am the head of BSB. I started this a long time ago. Kind of wonder why I did sometimes.
2 years and 14 drinks later.
Oh, almost 2 years and 14 drinks?
14 drinks in one quick succession to hash out this idea.
I don't know about 14 drinks. I don't know about that. Yeah, anyway. So, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero reported to be extremely short, and yeah, I can see that.
Well, I mean, Ground Zero and Phantom Pain are supposed to be 2 halves of the same game.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that, the Phantom Pain is going to be considerably longer than Ground Zeroes, considering all Ground Zeroes is doing is setting the stage pretty much. It's kind of what I remember from the last article I read about it in a previous episode, I stated this before, that the way it's going to work with Metal Gear Solid 5 and Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain is that they're going to release both of them for right around $30 each, and they take place in different time periods. I think that Ground Zeroes comes before, and then it's just, you know, kind of brings the narrative right along, changes up the whole gameplay. They wanted to go for one game, but for several reasons that was not a possibility.
I don't understand why it's not a possibility. I really don't. I mean,
to keep everything on one disc until we get about, you know, 3/4 of the way through this console's life cycle.
Yeah, let's look at Tales of Xillia. It does the same thing where it tells two stories of the same group from different points of view.
Seems like it.
You can do it from Milia's. Is it Milia? Maxwell. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to call her Maxwell.
Words.
Screw it. Maxwell, because she's the Lord of Spirits, blah, blah, blah. Maxwell reminds me of Nash, by the way. Super.
Implying that I've played your Animus.
But anyway, super Nash mode right there. But they played the Doctor. I can't remember her name right now, and I just played it the other day. I can't remember. Jude. His name's Jude. Hey Jude. He has a different perspective and different viewpoints than Maxwell does, and she tends to be combative of his viewpoints sometimes. Sometimes they help each other. And like there's points where they meet up in the story if you just take one side versus the other, and you get to see more of the story. So yeah, I mean, I could see where they're coming from, where you want two different games, but they totally could have done it. They totally could have done it. I mean, hell, Chrono Cross kind of did something like that.
Yep. The first thing that came to mind was Ratchet and Clank. They had future weapons, tools of destruction, and then a crack in time. And then they had a game in between that, The Quest for Booty, which I think was without Clank because, spoiler alert, he disappears in the end of Tools of Destruction. And yes, that was a PSN game. That's why a lot of people skipped it.
How dare you?
Hey, it's been like... When did the PS4 come out? I mean,
long
PS3?
time ago.
Long time ago? Yeah, no. Sorry, Ratchet and Clank fans. If you haven't gotten that far, you're kind of disappointing.
That's like someone said, I haven't seen Star Wars, don't ruin it for me. I'm like, what?
The 80s wants their naivety back.
30 years is way past the date. Way past the spoiler date. That is not the Tuesday after.
Like a year? A year's our spoiler date?
No. I have no idea. No idea. Oh god, it's people like that just irk me bad. All right, let's see here. Skullgirls coming back.
Encore Edition coming soon to PlayStation Network.
Yep, the Encore Edition is going to have, if I remember right, everything.
Yep, I think they're adding Big Band too.
Oh man, it's
the DLC character we all kind of agreed on.
Yeah, I guess. If you call that agreed on,
because I wanted to beat the snot out of people with folding chairs.
Yeah, I kind of want a Beowulf too. I know Danielle wanted Beowulf.
Or Panzer Fist.
No.
Literally has a tank for a hand.
No. The Egyptian girl, I can't remember her name right now, but the Egyptian girl was pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, she was kind of neat. You know, you take damage to deal damage.
True.
Although that completely kills your perfect for some people. I don't know. Then again, if they were going for a perfect, they'd all just play Parasol like everybody else.
Oh dear God. Parasol or oh god, Peacock.
Oh yeah, Peacock.
Oh,
just ranging and zoning. That's all you have to do.
And juggling. Oh my god, the air juggles.
If you want air juggles, I thought that would have been more Cerebellum.
Nah, she tends to do more
Valentine.
throws. Valentine maybe. I just... Oh god. I hate Peacock so bad.
It's okay, we all do. Unless you play Peacock, in which case, I hate you. Anyway, what's next on tap?
Next on tap, Call of Duty now takes over 3 years to make. 3 studios keep it annual. Really?
3 years and the quality just doesn't show.
I just... Oh, I need a second. And evidently it's motorcycle night because...
Vroom vroom.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Hell yeah.
Heading down to the motorcycle bar.
The motorcycle bar on a Sunday? You're kidding me, right? That's highly unreligious of you. How dare you?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh wait, I forgot. Odin loves beer. Actually, he loves ale. But, anyway. Call of Duty, just, yeah, I agree with Chad. It needs to die. It's done. It is done.
It moved on. We need to find a new industry standard because these one-and-dones are starting to get really repetitive. I mean, consensus says that Black Ops 2 was about the last good one, and that was really, really difficult, maybe. Because, I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was... Call of Duty Zombies has been probably the only thing keeping it afloat along with its legion of homophobic 12-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, if you like the Blue Hedgehog, you're going to like this one.
Are we talking about the Sonic's new look and how everybody, collectively freaked out?
Oh my god, give him a handkerchief and a watch. Oh dear god.
And some hand wraps. What is he now? Knuckles suddenly? Is he going to get into a bar fight? Is he going to be the new Mad Max? He's going to break some glass and stick it in his hands?
You know what? It's not even that bad. It's not that bad. But why does a studio have to say that we're not going to replace Sonic? Are people that worried that Sonic 06 isn't going to ever be bad enough that they got to keep remaking them?
And then, this isn't even the first time Sonic's changed how he looks. I mean, look at Sonic Sat AM. He was like, tiny, pudgy, and different. Then you had tall, lanky Sonic. Then you had, that hybrid Sonic. And then now we've got, I guess, Mad Max Sonic?
Road Warrior. Road
Warrior Sonic.
We go! We kill! No.
And no, that's not one giant eyeball. Supposedly, he's wearing goggles.
Where?
I don't know. That's the official statement, is that he does not have one giant eyeball. It's actually a pair of goggles.
Okay. Alright. I don't see it. It's like one of those seeing eye puzzle games, right? Where you just flip the page, find the square in this jumbled mess of colors. I'm like...
Or those posters that had all the jumbled blobs on them. You look through and, oh look, it's a picture of Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. No, that's not. That's jumbled mess of colors. Thank you. No, but yeah, it's stupid that people have to come out and say, "Oh, we're going to keep making those games that are popular and people keep buying. Don't worry about it." I mean, that's like Nintendo saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to come out with a spin-off of Smash Brothers, but we're not going to keep making Smash Brothers."
Let's not forget that Sega actually publicly stated not to buy Sonic Heroes because it's a bad game.
Oh dear God, I can't believe they had to publicly state that. I still can't.
It was like, I can't remember what game it was, but it was like here's a tip from Tails. Not all Sonic games are good. Take Sonic Heroes for example. Don't buy it.
Oh God, it cracks me up every time I hear it.
I'm just like, oh, Sega, you have a problem. Calm down. Don't try to crank it out every time. Just give us Sonic Episode 5 and work for 3 years on it.
Alright, well, if you have the ability to go to Los Angeles on March 15th, and you like Final Fantasy X, I've been playing too much Mega Man. Final Fantasy X and 10 Part 2, which 10 Part 2 really wasn't that bad of a game if they keep the J-pop out.
If they replace it with K-pop, maybe it'll be okay.
Maybe. Girls' Generation, possibly? Just saying?
I don't know. I'm just saying replace a letter. That's usually what helps.
Yeah. But let's drag it over here so everybody can see. You can get autographs and art at this little event that they're pulling out in March 15th in LA. Yeah, the HD remake is almost here, and I gotta say, paint actually looks really good right now.
You think they're going to fix that god-awful laughing scene, or are they going to leave that in for the sheer novelty?
Oh, what, the god-awful laughing scene between Titus and Yuna?
Ha 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 ha!
Probably keep it in. I'm just saying.
Oh, God. Just the giant, like... You know how in Mega Man X, when you have that boss, you have the boo, doop, doo, doo, the big warning sign? They should probably just put one of those for, you know, warning, ridiculous laugh, possible cringe warning.
You know, I wonder what Adam Susser's going to think about this game, because I remember in his first review of 10 Part 2, he called it Pretty Princess Dress Up Make-Believe Edition.
It's not too far from the truth.
It's... I don't even know how to feel about this game, because I played it, I didn't mind it, but the story was kind of weird, and the intro was like an advertisement for J-pop.
Well, at least it was better than that god-awful movie they tried to make.
What, Spirits Within?
Mm-hmm.
That was decent for what it was.
Excuse me, it almost bankrupted the company.
Yeah, but it was still, like, the reason why it bankrupted the company almost is because everybody's like, oh, Final Fantasy! It's going to have some of the Final Fantasy characters we all know and love, or something like that in it. But it was a completely new story that no one ever thought about. It was different. And people with the Final Fantasy series...
It's different, no!
They don't like different.
Even though the protagonists change, like, almost every game.
Hold on. Let me prove a point to you. Stick a Final Fantasy VII fanboy in a room with a Final Fantasy IX fanboy and have them go at it. It will turn into a fist fight.
Without a doubt.
Especially if there's alcohol.
When you put a Final Fantasy VII HD remake fanboy in the room with a Lightning Returns fan and watch them complain about who's the better protagonist.
Oh, no. Or someone gets into an argument about most useless character in the Final Fantasy series as a whole, and someone mentions Yuffie, and the other one mentions Hope.
Oh, Jesus. Now, before we start a war in the chat with all this useless garble...
Yeah, I think we did. War! What is it good for?
Let's move on.
But yeah, it's great to see that they're actually interacting with the fans in America instead of just Japan. Because in Japan, when Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 came out, they had a big event, huge event.
Wasn't it a national holiday?
It was a national holiday, yeah, it was. Like, there were banks closed, businesses closed, just so they could attend the event. It was huge.
America's got the Super Bowl. Japan's got video game releases.
Now, if you didn't know,
in the wrong country. Goddamn.
If you didn't know, in Tokyo they have music that plays. Well, every so often you'll hear a Final Fantasy song because it is their biggest seller. Well, besides Mario, but you'll hear Mario songs too. You'll hear Vocaloids. You'll hear Mario. You hear a lot of stuff. J-pop, J-rock, metal, that kind of stuff, just all over the loudspeaker, everywhere. It's kind of amazing that we don't have that here. Just saying.
Well, we'd start a war over whose music choice is better.
Oh, God. Times
Square would turn into a bloodbath between, classic hip-hop and classic hip-hop versus modern rap listeners.
Oh, hey, evidently 9/9/14 is Cyrano Day.
Neat.
We're going to have a big old review for Toho on that day, I guess.
Well, 9/9/14, I think, is also when Destiny comes out.
Okay, hold on. Okay, people don't know who Cyrano is. Cyrano is the 9th boss, I think it was. 9th boss or 9th character created for Toho. It's a Toho character. She's an ice yokai, or demon, or ghost. Yokai can mean a lot of things. Like demon, ghost...
Lost in translation.
Whatever. It's one of those words that can mean 14 different things, like Smurf.
Okay, continue.
It's hard to explain. You have to play it, and we already had Toho Week, so I'm going to get off that here. I'm trying to find some good music here. Hold on. Okay, Phoenix Wright music. That'll work. Because
just whatever doesn't get us sued.
Oh, that's going to get us sued hard. It's going to get sued hard. But yeah, okay. So Google Glass game prototypes are appearing. And they're fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd trust myself wearing Google Glass and having a game playing while I'm trying to walk to class. I look like an idiot trying to shoot stuff with my face.
This is true. But, at the same time, it still looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely does.
It's starting to look like Ghost in the Shell almost.
A little bit. Although what I really want to see is, stuff like you're playing Pokemon, right? And it syncs with Google Glass, and just as you're walking, you'll encounter a random battle.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be awesome.
Just something kind of like that.
I would totally get no work done at all.
Yeah. No, you just walk, and then if you find one, you can keep going, and you're fighting, and then you discover more things. Kind of like what what's the name of that game that's on Android that everybody loves so much with all the geocaching and whatnot? Let me see if I can find it here on my cell phone. Ingress, that's it.
Yeah. If you were following ID Software news or related news back in November, you'll know that John Carmack left.
Mm-hmm.
We finally know why, but it's a weird reason.
Oh, he's working in the AR and VR video game scene now?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I mean,
if I can get a virtual reality Doom on a cell phone or something where I'm just walking along and I can turn anything into a dungeon, that'd be kind of fun.
True.
It'll scare the hell out of me if I'm trying to go down the fridge in the middle of the night.
Oh god, what was that? I can't remember if it was an anime movie or what. I think it was a movie where they would just put people on these rollers where you would walk and you would shoot guns just virtually. I guess it was just a VR set where you could just stand in one place and walk, run, whatever, do whatever you needed to do. I can't remember if it was a movie or what.
You mean the Omni treadmill? That thing that was recently. That's a real thing. I mean, people have been playing Battlefield on that.
Oh, nice.
In my current cardio state, I'd run maybe 30 meters. You'd see my character just hunch over. You'd probably hear some puking noises on the mic. I'm getting in a Jeep. I can't do this.
We have to go back to the island.
Oh, God.
God.
They took point B. We're going to C, but C's further away. I'd lose 40 pounds a week.
Well, you know what? Duke Nukem now has multiplayer. I'm good for the next, I don't know, until Metal Slug comes out.
Worked on that? That's good. I really like those guys. They did Hotline Miami as well.
8 players. Nice. It's, yeah. I wish there was, I think Duke Nukem 3D has online co-op too, right?
I don't know, dude. I really haven't played that much Duke Nukem games. I mean, I didn't play forever. I played a little bit of Megaton, and that's about it.
I mean,
it's a little before my time.
Duke Nukem 64 had some co-op, but the multiplayer was definitely fun. It was a lot of fun.
Was it GoldenEye fun?
It pretty much was, yeah.
It
was pretty fun. And you know what? The way they're going with Forever, I would rather see them make a Duke Nukem movie. Oh, of course.
I don't know how the heck they would get that in theaters.
Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition multiplayer trailer. First freaking movie or video on here. WTF is Duke Nukem Forever. Thank you, Total Biscuit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you get enough subscribers and eventually you get first hits on everything.
God. Why? Why?
What are you looking at that's bothering you?
I'm not looking at anything. I'm getting tired of Total Biscuit. He's starting to sound like viral now to me.
I don't know. He's got some valid points, but I mean, he's just prevalent. I mean, I don't want to piss him off or anything. He's got followers, and they might have scopes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of windows in this room.
But I also live in Texas. I've got a lot of guns.
I'm in New York. Good luck.
You can't even own a pea shooter. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, you tell me.
Well, let's see here. Wolf Among Us, episode 2. Yeah, it's coming out. Well, no, it's already out. Damn, I'm behind.
It came out, dude.
Yeah, I'm already out. I'm behind. Damn. Alright.
If we're talking about stuff that already came out, I mean,
I know.
Wolf Among Us has been really good. It's been a fun series for certain. I mean, because I've read Fables comics a little bit. It's really fun. I like where they're going with the story. I like how closely they're going along parallel. And, Telltale does a good job at storytelling and stuff like that. My only concern is they might be stretching their writers a bit thin, because they've still got Walking Dead and the new Borderlands spin-off to do.
Yeah, it's we saw what happened with Gearbox.
Mm-hmm.
Let's work on our flagship game while we make other people work on other things. That totally won't ever come back to bite us in the butt, right?
Speaking of genres that didn't deserve a video game it got, Alien Isolation. It looks interesting, I guess. Horror game. My only issue is Aliens Colonial Marines was such a slam.
Yeah. Did you ever get a refund for that, by the way?
I didn't.
Oh god, that sucks.
I tried, but Amazon's like, sorry buddy, you bought it through a third party. Well, I only paid like $30 for the full thing, so I don't really care.
You know what I think is funny as hell?
The fact that I bought that travesty?
No, Retro City Rampage is going to be on a 3DS!
I love that, dude.
It seems like Nintendo is finally like, oh, let's quit being prudes and allow this stuff. Because they used to allow blood and stuff like that all the time.
They've been allowing stuff like this in the eShop for a while.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Okay, remember like their whole stance on like butts?
Yeah, there's no butts in Retro City Rampage. Just lots of violence.
But there is in Bayonetta 2. There's a ton of butt.
Well, yeah, that's a console game.
It's
different. For God's sake, Samus had a butt in Brawl.
This is true.
In the trailer, they showcased the butt.
And then Wii Fit Trainer, yoga pants.
Yeah, you can't have butts on handhelds, according to Nintendo, but you can have butts on consoles. That's how this obviously works.
You can't have butts on Nintendo handhelds, but you can have poorly translated Phoenix Wright games.
Yeah, poorly translated and very vulgar. That game's rated M. That was funny as heck when I saw that.
I really didn't know what to think about that. I really didn't. Oh man,
I haven't played it yet, so I can only imagine why it's rated M.
I don't even know if I should click this.
I wouldn't. Because, I mean, we could talk about another game that came out recently.
No, it's not that. I mean, I don't even know if I want to click this, because I can't even read it! Twilight Sparkles 2 Revenge. Okay?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's... Yeah.
This looks like something straight out of 4chan. Like, just this looks like a joke gone too far.
It does, and it looks hard enough, but
it looks like a bullet hell that's hard and poorly made for the sake of being hard and poorly made.
Yeah,
kind of like Sonic.
Oh god.
God, that music still physically hurts.
I think I might have just puked a little in my mouth from hearing the music in my head.
That actually made the metal in my teeth ring.
It was so bad. But Twilight Sparkles Revenge 2, I guess. If you don't want to say it like you've got a club foot.
Don't want to say it like you've got a, complete mental retardation.
Hey.
A tongue that's upside down and, like, swollen.
Hey, it's not mental retardation, it's saying it like you've got a fedora on your head. But yeah, it's yeah. I kind of want to play it, and then I don't. And at the same time, I think... Wait, didn't I play something like this before? Twilight Sparkles... Yeah, I did!
Like it's loosely based off any Toho game.
No, we did. Twilight Sparkles Revenge. It was the one with the parasprites with, like, the weird, like, Rage comic faces.
I have not played that.
I remember this now. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh, God. In the meanwhile, want me to talk about Fable Anniversary?
Go for it. I mean, that's a big game.
Oh my God, you have no idea. This game has been just asked for by the community for so long. Oh man. So I picked it up on Tuesday, right when it released. It went straight to digital, which made me happy. And I gotta say, It's a little bit uncanny valley in some places because I pretty recently went through another playthrough on PC of the original Fable, The Lost Chapters on Steam. Got them during the, I can't remember which Steam sale, but it was one of them. But they went back and fixed up the textures, fixed up a lot of the bugs, and wow, it is phenomenal. I probably am going through a little bit of the the rose-tinted glasses nostalgia kind of thing, just because I spent a lot of time on this game when I was a kid. But just it really holds up. I mean, it's still one of my favorite Fable games, considering you got the whole armor thing, magic system works a little bit better than hold B to succeed, that kind of thing. It's fun, definitely worth the $40. Oh God, is this the game?
This is the game.
About? Oh my God.
It is. Oh God. It is. They're angry.
Oh my God.
I feel like I'm like the crocodile hunter now. They're angry.
This looks like a game design student's like first year project with like public assets.
Just a bit.
And that's kind of what Flappy Bird was, but then again, that was like
no more Flappy Bird.
No more. Yeah, they shut that down because everybody's like, "You stole the assets." And the guy who made it was just like, This was a personal project. I didn't expect to be making, what was it, $50,000 a day with ad revenue because everybody and their mother bought this game."
Yeah.
Like, I was reading something on Polygon, and it's like, games like Flappy Bird just prove that nobody knows what the gaming consumer wants.
It proves
it's an enigma.
It proves quite, I think quite what the gaming market is. It's that they just buy. And no, we're not listening to Hailstorm right now.
Free. It's a free game that people.
No. I mean, like, okay.
Stupid difficult.
Let me rephrase that. Not buy, but play. Okay, I'm personally in love with this game. Here, hold on. Let me.
Call of Duty.
Do this.
Heathen.
No. I am personally in love with this game called Brave Frontier on my phone. It is an amazing RPG. It reminds me of Tactics Ogre. It's great. It's awesome. If I can find a way to review it from my phone, sure. But
really crappy handycam footage?
Oh dear God, no.
Strap a webcam to your forehead? I don't know.
Duct tape everything. But yeah, it's a fun game, and barely anybody I know that has a phone that likes RPGs plays it.
I'll stick with Knights of Pen and Paper, thank you.
Yeah, Knights of Pen and Paper is pretty good too. However, people will swear up and down about The Sims. Okay, that's fine. You like The Sims. I don't like simulation games. However, there are very few exceptions to that rule, like MechWarrior. I love MechWarrior. But at the same time, I'm one of those people who like to play with other people, or they like to be immersed in a story, and there's no real story to most of these quickly done games. Like, let's face it, most of these games are like Farmville 2, where they were like coded in a week and slapped on Facebook. And it's kind of hard.
Those games are kind of grind, microtransaction, repeat. Except the best part about Flappy Bird was that there were no microtransactions. You just played it for the sake of playing it. It was pretty much turned into, I got the high score, neener. God, this game is difficult.
Yeah, and Borderlands 3 is played. We already knew that. I mean, they just found out that there were millions of vaults out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm still waiting on, like, their MMO game that they said they were going to play.
Please don't turn it.
Well, if they did that, they could actually do it quite brilliantly if they release expansion packs to different worlds.
But I don't want it to be a MMO.
I don't either, but it basically already is.
I don't like sharing my guns.
You don't have to share guns. Okay, do it like it is now, but instead of like making a one-time purchase game, make it like Borderlands Online or whatever have you, and just release expansion packs where you go to a different world, rather than expansion packs where you go to a different part of the same world.
I don't know. I was having fun on Pandora. I don't really see an issue with the current formula for Borderlands, or you get a game, and you got your base game, and that's got your 1 or 2, 3 playthroughs of your pretty diverse climate, and then you add DLCs with a fun cast of characters in a new location. Now you can do that. You can only do that so much before pretty much you've covered the whole planet, and then you move to somewhere else. That would be like the Borderlands 3 kind of thing, where you could start off in one planet and keep going. I don't necessarily think there needs to be an online MMO aspect to it.
Well, I'm not saying like online MMO, like just like like Diablo 3, but not. No.
Diablo 3's only had one expansion though.
No Error 34. No Error 34. No, please. But yeah, like let me put it a different way. I guess STO or EVE or something like that, where you have expansion packs where different areas of the universe come out to play.
I guess I see what you're saying, but I mean,
but no $15 a month kind of thing.
Yeah, let's avoid the whole. That's my biggest kind of.
Let's face it, Borderlands.
I don't want to pay a subscription because I'm not going to play that game all the time.
2K Games and Gearbox have taken enough of my money already.
Yeah. Yes, take my glorious money.
Feed
me more guns.
And if nobody knows what the hell I'm listening to a remix of the opera sequence from Final Fantasy 6 by Jake Kaufman.
Neat.
Yeah, it's great. But anyway, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do as Bluescreen Bronies. If you follow us at all, you'll see that I put out a Tumblr post to recruit more people because we are expanding. And I don't mean like, we can bring on 2 or 3 people. No, we need like 10 to 15.
We need our own action news team.
News team, assemble!
Or at least some roadies or something.
No.
But we'd like to think of you a little bit higher than roadies.
Yeah, roadies are treated horribly.
Yeah. No, we wouldn't.
Roadies are below groupies.
Ugh.
But yeah. So yeah, we're looking for people to help us out because we need editors. Alex and Marcus are completely overran just about most of the time.
I'm surprised they're still here, honestly.
I'm surprised they are too. Alex is a complete champ. He does great reviews.
Oh my god, yeah, he's a real trooper.
And speaking of reviews, he's got my little karaoke review. We got it sitting on the Dropbox right now, but that ain't coming out until next week. Marcus, he's got a lot of projects he's doing, so we just kind of let him do his own thing. But he's going to start taking over for the interview editing. We still need a sound editor, an audio editor, whatever you want to call it, for interviews and stuff like that.
Help with news. We can
Kyle,
use some.
Kyle
we can use some people to
news.
troll, all major websites and report back to us. You'll get shout-outs and might even get on the show.
Yeah, well, that's not even that. It's more of like we need some information gatherers. So because Kyle's one person, so we need a
one
news
very
team.
Capable person, but
yeah. But he's also the social media manager for us, as well as a news person for us. He's also social media for Starlight Studios and a bunch of other games.
He's got a lot of hats.
He's stacking those hats, just stacking them.
He's just stacking these hats.
He's worse than a heavy in the middle of freaking oh god, what the hell is that warehouse? I haven't played 2 yeah, I can't. I haven't played in forever. I need to play some TF2. You know, I'm playing some TF2 tonight. Yeah.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna keep playing Fable.
You
or
suck.
Assassin's Creed.
You suck.
Dude, it's not like it's not for sale. It's an easy game to get.
That's true, but I just went to Dallas and spent like $196 on like alcohol. Mainly because 8-Track kept buying me shots on my tab.
You need to tell him to cut it.
Jack Daniels is not a good drink. I did like vodka
no,
though.
It's not.
I like vodka. Yeah, Jack Daniels had a weird aftertaste. It stayed with me the next day. I was like, I still can't get rid of it.
Oh god, it tastes like there's a fire rock in my mouth.
Not even that. It didn't burn. It just tasted like mint.
Mint?
To me, it tasted like mint. Because I bought some spearmint gum and it tasted exactly like it.
Oh god.
But I had this drink called Orange Tic Tac. It's basically mango vodka with a Red Bull shot in it. It's a shooter.
Flavored hard liquor.
Dude, it was great. I'm all about taste. If I can taste hops, I can't taste sour things or I can taste them, but I don't like to because it overpowers everything else. I can pour like 14 blocks of sugar, like cubes of sugar, into a coffee cup, and like to where it's overflowing off the cup, still tastes the coffee's bitterness.
I drink coffee straight. God.
I don't. I can't stand the taste of it.
Eh.
But
Stick to tea then.
I can only stand the taste of several teas.
All right. Well, we probably should get back on the topic at hand.
What topic? Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, we need more people because we're starting a website and we're gonna do not just video reviews but also written reviews. We need a lot of people. We also need people to help us out at cons because we're not gonna I work a lot. I'm not gonna be able to take off work all the time just to go to cons.
I can't afford to go to every con.
So we need correspondence for the field and whatnot. We also need people to help out with social media because, let's face it, 2 people kind of do it and it's just blah. It's hard to keep up with. So we need people. We will find a place for you in BSB. We also need hosts so that way we can rotate people out. If you have a personable attitude, if you're very personal attitude, my English teacher would kill me. If you're very personable, if you're a people person, you like talking, you like hearing yourself talk, you like hearing your own voice, or not even your own voice, but you like going into other voices, that's fine too. But
now let's
not do the Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh God, don't go into Gilbert Godfrey, please. We're bad enough with impressions as it is.
Oh dear God, yeah we are.
Let's just let the other people make fools of themselves.
But just to prove that Guile's theme goes to their thing, send us an email at bluescreenbronies@gmail.com if you're interested in being on Bluescreen Bronies as a person of to do work or a person to do work. God, I need to think before I speak.
One of our wonderful correspondents or helpful coworkers.
If you want to be part of our staff, there we go.
That's a better word for it.
Yeah, part of our staff because it's a lot of work, but it's not a lot of work if we split it up. It's a lot of work if 3 or 4 of us are doing everything. No offense, D-pad, but I do tend to audio edit everything.
Yeah, you do. I appreciate it. I mean, I try when I can, but school.
Oh, someone requested Slime Jam. Hold on.
Oh lordy lord. Oh, Katamari Slam Jam.
Oh, they have that?
Do you want me to send it to you? There's a
hold on.
Katamari Damacy Slam Jam.
Doing it. Oh, Slam Mari Jamasi.
Yep.
Oh, we gotta hear this. Hold on. Oh God. Oh, this is hilarious. But anyway. This is hilarious. Alright. Anyway, so yeah. We like to have fun here at Bluescreen too. We are trying to start up the Bluescreen Versus or the Bluescreen streams. And it's just taking a little bit more time than we expected because we're trying to get everybody's schedules together. We already have, I think, 10 people now, right? Mm-hmm. We got a lot of people. And we're going to grow more. We want to be able to play games together. Not always together, but be able to play games and have fun with our viewers. Because let's face it, it's all for you guys. If you want to be a part of it too, you can be a part of it too. We brought out viewers before. Kyle was a viewer.
Certainly was. He was a very prevalent viewer.
Yeah, he was one of our first viewers. He is our Tim Grofner.
Something like that.
I'm kind of fascinated by this kind of Mario Damacy Slam Jam.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
Oh God. Anyway, I gotta send this a draft. He hates this song so.
No, I already sent it to him. But you sent it again.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna abuse my power like crazy. How many people are watching?
No.
How many people are watching?
How many people are in the stream?
Yeah.
140.
How many?
140 are listening right now.
140 are listening to us right now.
No, 18 to us.
Oh, I was gonna say.
140 in the radio.
Oh no, I'm not gonna put it on the radio. I'm gonna abuse my power and saying make everybody that's watching us right now to look up Katamari Damacy Slam Jam and send it to draft via tweet at Final Draft. I think it's Final Draft EFN.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, at Final Draft EFN. Send it to Final Draft. Just do the hashtag Blame Draco. Yeah, he'll know. He'll know.
You want to just tweet that out with the main account?
Oh, let's do that.
Oh
Let's tweet that out. Everybody can retweet it. Oh, getting that on right now. Hold on, I'm going to let that play some more. Oh, God, there's a name I hadn't heard in forever. Tech Rat. Oh, man, I miss that guy.
I do too. He was fun. I think his wife still got him locked on from video games.
Oh, man. I just... He was the reason why I started this entire thing. He said that I should do it, I should go for it, he pushed me to do it. He got me in touch with Draft and Nash and everybody. Boom. There we are. Oh, man.
Ah, memories.
Alright, there we go. Let's tweet it out. Tweet it out. Let's do it. The last time you saw Tech Rat like in chat was a long time ago. Last time you saw Tech Rat at all was at BronyCon.
That's the last time I saw him and spoke with him.
Yeah. Again, I miss the guy.
We all do.
But anyway. Alright, guys. That's the end of our episode tonight. We're about an hour long now. Damn.
Just about.
I'm
sure we can edit out all that dead air.
Dead air. It ain't dead air. It's appreciating Katamari Damacy Slam Jams.
No, before that, when I'm still trying to figure out what to click.
Yeah, about that.
Hold on, click. Hold. I got.
Hold on.
Syllables.
Let me do it like 8-track. Hold on, and fix.
Stand by,
and fix. Yeah, it's 8-track is. Oh god, he's so hyper.
He's a fun guy.
He is fun. Anyway, if you want to join the BSB family, send us an email. Put the subject as BSB application, and we will look through it. We'll discuss amongst ourselves, and I'll ignore everybody else's opinions and either hire you or don't.
So yeah, what normally happens?
Yeah. No, but yeah, we'll discuss amongst ourselves, see what we all think, and we'll bring you on, see if you mesh well, whatnot. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. No hard feelings. If it works out, awesome. Another person on the staff, another person to help out at cons, another person to have fun with. That's the main thing. We like to have fun. Except for Viral. He likes to do whatever he does.
No, Viral likes to have fun, just in small doses.
Yeah. Alright, guys. We're done for now. I think Pink Sisters Live's on tonight.
I think so. I don't know anymore.
I don't know either. But this has been episode 57 with Draco and D-Pad.
And D-Pad.
Yeah. We love doing these things for you guys, so it's great that you keep coming out to see us. Stay tuned for Pink Sisters Live if they're on tonight. I don't know. And be sure to stay tuned for more EFN programming throughout the week with Stay Burning My Friends, with Elements of Harmony. I think Post My Video is still on.
Yeah, Post My Video is still on.
This is how long I've been out of the loop.
Guys.
CAC guys are amazing. You guys should watch KDR Crusaders.
They're super fun.
EQI.
Oh yeah.
Lunar Republic Takeover, Mixology, Saturday Night Songs.
Elements of harmony.
Elements of disharmony, I guess you could say if Forrest is drunk that night, or Tim.
Oh god, don't get started on that.
But yeah, guys, have fun, be safe, game on, and we're playing some Team Fortress 2 here in a little bit. See you later, and remember, you've watched Bluescreen Bronies only on EFN.
Good night, everybody.